Hello students, how are you? Welcome to all of you in YouTube channel Study Science with Dr. A.K. Shahani. Title of this video is Agriculture and Emerging Sector. The main content of this video are what is agriculture, history of agriculture, branches of agriculture, problems of agriculture, scope of agriculture, employment in agriculture, scope of self-business and better option of career development for youth. I am trying to introduce agriculture, its scope and employment through different headings in this video. So join this channel and study different topic of science with us. Now without delay, I am starting the main content of this video. First of all, what is agriculture? Term agriculture is made up of two Latin words, ager meaning land or field and cultura meaning cultivation. So that we can say that the agriculture is cultivation of field or land. Agriculture can be defined as the art, the science and the technology of producing crop plants and the livestock for economic purposes of human beings. The success of agriculture is largely depends on the human skill either for selection of desirable plants, animals and germplasm, soil preparation, sowing of seeds, irrigation, weeding, harvesting, etc. are performed according to the human skills, and therefore we can say that the agriculture is an art. Now we know that the science is based on observation, hypothesis and experimentation. Likewise, agriculture is also based on observation of different types of qualitative and quantitative characters, hypothesis based on that observation and several experiments to prove that hypothesis. So we can say that the agriculture is also a science. Now agriculture is also a technology because different types of techniques are used to improve the production and quality of a crop plant. These technologies are used in field as well as laboratory condition. Different types of agricultural technology has been developed for cereal, pulses, oilseed, horticultural crops and other crops. We will discuss about these technologies in separate videos. Ultimately, we can say that the art, the science and the technology which can produce crop plants and livestock for human benefit is known as agriculture. Now, history of agriculture. Agriculture is originated 10,000 years ago. However, Homo sapiens or wise man was originated about 30 to 40,000 years ago. During this period, several crops like cereal, pulses, oilseeds, horticultural crops, etc. has developed. First of all, dogs are domesticated and then as time passes, several livestock like sheep, goats, pigs, etc. has developed. Rice was known during Indus Valley civilization, as we know that the evidence of rice is found in Rangpur, a city of Indus Valley civilization. Elephant, poultry and buffalo were also known by people of Indus Valley civilization. Present scenario of the agriculture is the consequences of step-by-step evolution. The present form of agricultural crops are due to the long-term evolution. For example, coal crops are developed in present forms due to a long evolutionary history. Let's come to the branches of agriculture. There are several branches of agriculture through which crops and livestock are produced and improved for human benefit. Some important branches are enlisted here. Agricultural biotechnology. It is a branch of agriculture which can modify living organisms through genetic engineering and tissue culture to obtain product and services for human benefits. The example of products are drugs, penicillin, alcohol, insulin, etc. While of services are detection of pollution, sewage treatment, agricultural and toxic waste treatment, etc. Agricultural botany. It is a branch of agriculture which deals with the study of plants, including a structure and function of plants, physiological, morphological, anatomical and biochemical properties, etc. Agricultural chemistry. Agricultural chemistry is a branch of agricultural science which deals with the chemical and biochemical processes in soil and plants, including mineral nutrition, fertilizers, and other chemical means to improve plants. Agricultural economics. Agricultural economics is an applied field of economics which optimizes the production and distribution of food and fibers through the application of economic theory. Agriculture engineering. It is a branch of agriculture which deals with the production and processing of agricultural crops through the application of different technology of engineering. Agricultural extension. It is a branch of agriculture which deals with the application of scientific research and new knowledge to agricultural practices through farmer education. Agricultural microbiology. It is a branch of agriculture which deals with different microbial activities like microbial diseases, microbial degradation, nutrients transformations, etc. for plants and animals, including soil. Agroforestry. It is a branch of agriculture which deals with the different technology of agriculture and forestry to create more diverse and profitable farming system. Jatropha is a common plant which is used in agroforestry. Agronomy. Agronomy is a branch of agriculture which deals with the principles and practices of soil, water, field and crop production and management. Entomology is a branch of zoology which deals with the scientific study of insects. Agricultural entomology is a branch of entomology which deals with the scientific study of harmful and beneficial effects of insects for agricultural crops. Now forestry. Forestry is a branch of agriculture which deals with the commercial cultivation of timber yielding plants, especially perennial trees. Horticulture. Horticulture is a branch of agriculture which deals with the study of gardens, crops like fruit, vegetable, ornamental and medicinal plants. It is also divided into olericulture for the study of vegetable, pomology for the study of fruits, floriculture for the study of flower, arboriculture is also a branch of horticulture which deals with the production of perennial trees for shade, avenue or ornamental purposes. Nursery and seed production. Nursery and seed production is an important branch of horticulture which deals with the nursery management and seed production technology of horticultural crops. Landscape gardening. Landscape gardening deals with the planning and execution of landscape gardens, ornamental gardens and parks. Post-harvest technology. Post-harvest technology is the study of processing and preservation of horticultural crops. Floriculture is also divided into two parts, commercial floriculture and ornamental floriculture. Now nematology. Nematology is the scientific study of nematodes or roundworms. Plant breeding and genetics. Plant breeding is an art, science and technology which deals with the crop improvement for human benefits, and genetics is the study of heredity and variations. Since plant breeding utilizes different principles of genetics for crop improvement, in other words, we can say that plant breeding and genetics is complementary to each other. Therefore, both disciplines are merged nowadays in one discipline, that is plant breeding and genetics. Plant pathology is the scientific study of diseases in plants caused by pathogens. Soil science. Soil science is the study of different aspects of soils like soil formation, structure, classification and mapping, etc. Animal husbandry. It is the livestock management for direct or indirect energy. Work energy is example of direct energy, while milk and meat are example of indirect energy. Apiculture. Apiculture is associated with rearing and maintenance of honeybee for honey production. It is also known as beekeeping. Sericulture. This branch is associated with the maintenance and rearing of silkworm for the production of silk. Dairy technology. Dairy technology is associated with the milk production from livestock. Poultry. Poultry is associated with the rearing and management of birds for meat, eggs and feathers. Piggery. Piggery deals with the scientific production of pigs. It is also included breeding of pigs. Pisciculture. Pisciculture deals with rearing and breeding of fish under controlled conditions, also known as fish farming. Home science. Home science is a branch of agriculture which deals with the application and utilization of agricultural products in a better way. Now, problems of agriculture. There are several problems of agriculture which are working as a barrier for the development of agriculture. Some important problems are enlisted here. First one is stagnant production of main crops. Human population increases day by day while production of our main agricultural crops become stagnant, which is a major problem of agriculture. Rural-urban division. The thought of rural populations are that the urban life is very luxurious and therefore rural people want to migrate towards urban areas. This is actually true that the facility of electricity, road, market, etc. are better in urban areas than rural areas. This division of rural and urban areas produces a barrier for agriculture. Negligence of natural resources. It is also a problem of agriculture due to which some natural resources are damaged and about to finished. Depletion of groundwater, lack of irrigation facilities and dependency on monsoon are agricultural problems associated with water availability in soil. There are several FPO working for different organizations, but this is not very much efficient except some FPO. High cost of cultivation. At present time, cost of cultivation is very high, which is a major problem of agriculture. Soil degradation. Due to excessive use of chemical fertilizers, insecticides and pesticides, soil has been degraded in a large scale. Globalization and climate change. Due to globalization and climate change, agricultural crops suffer with different types of biotic and abiotic stresses. We will discuss about biotic and abiotic stresses in details in next video when we study stress breeding. Lack of agricultural investment, excessive interventions on prices, and lack of effective policies are some other important problems of agriculture. Now, scope of agriculture. Total geographical area of the country is approximately 329 million hectare. Gross area under cultivation is approximately 195 million hectare. Net area under cultivation is approximately 143 million hectare. Approximately 71 million hectare area is under forest. Area under barren land is approximately 41 million hectare. Wasteland area in the country is approximately 178 million hectare. So we can see that a large geographical area are in form of barren land and wasteland, which can be utilized as cultivated land. So there are large scope in agriculture for maintaining these lands. Opportunities of employment in agriculture are in both government as well as private sector. In case of government sector, one can employed as agriculture advisor, block technical manager, assistant technical manager, agriculture coordinator, lab technician or lab assistant, junior research fellow, senior research fellow, farm manager, technical assistant, agriculture field officer and agriculture officer, block agriculture officer, sub-divisional agriculture officer, sub-divisional horticultural officer, district horticulture officer, district agriculture officer, assistant director in different department, subject matter specialist, scientist of different stream and agriculture expert or teacher. Apart from these opportunities, one can qualify UPSC or state PSC with agriculture as an optional subject. In case of private sector, one can employed as agricultural salesperson, farm manager or crop manager, sugarcane inspector or crop inspector, research scientist, as agricultural specialists, as warehouse manager, agricultural equipment technician or agriculture equipment engineer, and livestock production manager. These are few employment in agriculture which I have listed here. There are more opportunities in government as well as private sector which are not listed here. If you are interested to know about detail of these posts of agriculture, then you may ask in comment section. There are a large scope of self-business in agriculture. These may be categorized as productive resources, agricultural commodities, and facilitative services. Under productive resources, one can start their business for crop production, fodder production, seed production, fertilizer production, equipment or machinery development, energy or biogas production. Under agricultural commodities, one can start their business with raw commodities and with processed commodities. Under facilitative services, one can start their business of storage, packaging, transportation, processing, marketing, and insurance or credit. Government job and private job. We have already discussed about career opportunities in government as well as private sector in previous slide. So now we can say that there is a better option of career development for youth in agriculture. At last but not least, I am enlisting some example of self-business. Crop production, beekeeping, poultry farming, fertilizer production, fishery, goat farming, fertilizer distribution, soil testing, fodder farming, mushroom production, dairy farming, vegetable farming, corn farming, chips production, organic gardening, flower business, hydroponic retail stores, snail farming, piggery, pesticide production, broom production, flour mill, processing of crops, spice processing, certified seed production, polyhouse production, agriculture consultancy, medicinal herbs farming, juice production, and tea growing. So these are some brief idea about agriculture, its history, scope, and employment. Actually, this video is an introductory video and language of this video is very simple. So I think students of a state board can also understand the concept of this video in English. If any student feel difficulty to understand, then inform me in comment section or through my email ID. I am starting to upload video for competitive students, especially for those students who are interested for admission in BSc Agriculture or Horticulture, and also for those students who are already admitted in agriculture colleges in different states of our country and preparing for different competitive examinations. So if you are interested, then subscribe this channel and share among your group. Thank you.